The world is full of incredible journeys, paths less traveled that beckon the adventurous soul. But some roads are more than just a way to get from A to B. They're tests of nerve, skill, and sheer survival instinct. Would you dare to drive on these roads? From sheer cliff edges to deadly curves, these are the most dangerous roads in the world. Roads carved into impossible mountainsides, icy tracks clinging to treacherous slopes, and dusty trails winding through the world's most unforgiving landscapes. Are you ready to ride along with me as we explore the world's most dangerous roads? Let's get going. Our first stop takes us high into the Andes Mountains of Bolivia, to a road that has earned a chilling nickname, the Death Road. This narrow ribbon of dirt and gravel clings precariously to the mountainside, plunging hundreds of feet into the rainforest below. One wrong move, one misjudged turn, and it's a long way down. The air is thin up here, the wind whistles through the canyons, and the sound of your own heart pounding in your ears is deafening. The Death Road is a stark reminder that adventure can be found in the most unexpected places, even if it comes with a hefty dose of danger. It's a challenge to man and machine, a test of your limits, and proof that sometimes the greatest rewards come from conquering our deepest fears. From the heights of the Andes we journey to the Taihang Mountains of China, where another feat of engineering awaits, the Guoliang Tunnel Road. Imagine this, a tunnel carved by hand, inch by agonizing inch, through the heart of a mountain. Windows, carved directly into the rock face, offer glimpses of the dizzying drop below, a constant reminder of the perils of this route. It's a masterpiece of human endeavor, but one that demands the utmost respect from those who dare to traverse it. The air is thick with the smell of damp earth, and the echo of engines reverberates off the tunnel walls. The Guoliang Tunnel Road is a testament to the human spirit, a reminder that we are capable of achieving the extraordinary when we set our minds to it. But it's also a stark reminder that even the most impressive feats of engineering can be humbled by the power of nature. We leave behind the towering peaks of China and head north, to the frozen wilderness of Alaska, home to the James Dalton Highway. This is no ordinary road, it's a lifeline to the Arctic, a 414-mile ribbon of gravel and ice cutting through some of the most unforgiving terrain on the planet. Here the air bites with a ferocity that chills you to the bone. The sun, a pale disk in the sky, does little to penetrate the icy grip of the Arctic. The Dalton Highway is a test of your mettle, a place where you're completely at the mercy of Mother Nature. Blizzards can appear out of nowhere, burying the road in feet of snow, and temperatures can plummet to unimaginable lows. But there's a raw beauty to this place, a sense of isolation and grandeur that is both humbling and exhilarating. The Dalton Highway is a testament to human resilience, a reminder that even in the face of adversity, we find a way to persevere, to push beyond our limits and conquer the challenges that lie ahead. From the frozen north we journey to the southern hemisphere, to a land of breathtaking beauty and heart-stopping drops, New Zealand. Here, carved into the side of a mountain, lies Skipper's Canyon Road. Imagine this, driving along a road barely wide enough for your vehicle, with sheer cliffs plunging down to a raging river below. It's enough to make even the most experienced driver's palms sweat. This is not a road for the faint of heart. It's a test of skill, nerve, and a hefty dose of blind faith. But the reward for those who dare to tackle it? Views that will stay with you long after the adrenaline subsides. Every twist and turn reveals a new panorama of rugged mountains, turquoise rivers, and lush forests. Skipper's Canyon Road is a call to embrace the unknown, to push our boundaries and experience the world in all its raw, untamed glory. Our journey now takes us to the roof of the world, the Karakoram Highway. Snaking its way through the towering peaks of the Himalayas, this is the highest paved international road in the world. The air is thin up here, the silence broken only by the crunch of tires on asphalt and the occasional rumble of a distant avalanche. Landslides are a constant threat, and the road itself can be treacherous, with hairpin turns and steep drops that test the skills of even the most experienced driver. But the rewards are immeasurable. The scenery is simply breathtaking, with towering glaciers, pristine lakes, and remote villages clinging to the mountainsides. The Karakoram Highway is a testament to human ingenuity and perseverance, a ribbon of asphalt connecting cultures and communities across one of the most formidable mountain ranges on the planet. It's a journey that will stay with you long after you've returned to lower altitudes, a reminder of the power and beauty of the natural world. From the soaring heights of the Karakoram we venture into the Indian Himalayas, to a high mountain pass that has tested the limits of human endurance for centuries, the Zoji La Pass. This treacherous stretch of road carved into the side of a mountain is often shrouded in mist and fog, adding to the sense of danger and isolation. For much of the year, the Zoji La Pass is impassable, buried under a thick blanket of snow. But even when it's open, it remains a formidable challenge, a test of nerve and skill for even the most experienced drivers. The road is narrow, barely wide enough for a single vehicle in places, and the drops are precipitous. One wrong move, one patch of black ice, and you could find yourself tumbling down the mountainside. But the rewards for those who brave the Zoji La Pass are immeasurable. The scenery is simply breathtaking, with panoramic views of the Himalayas, snow-capped peaks piercing the sky, and glaciers glistening in the distance. We return to China, to a road that winds its way through some of the most dramatic and challenging landscapes on Earth, the Sichuan-Tibet Highway. This epic journey takes you from the bustling streets of Chengdu to the Tibetan Plateau, a land of soaring peaks, ancient monasteries, and nomadic herders. The Sichuan-Tibet Highway is not for the faint of heart. It's a road of extremes with hairpin turns, steep drops, and high altitudes that can leave you breathless, literally. Landslides are a constant threat, and the weather can change in an instant from bright sunshine to blinding snowstorms. But the rewards are immeasurable. Along the way, you'll encounter some of the most stunning scenery imaginable, from the lush bamboo forests of Sichuan to the snow-capped peaks of the Himalayas. The Sichuan-Tibet Highway is a journey that will stay with you long after you've returned home, a reminder of the power and beauty of the natural world, and the resilience of the human spirit. From the heights of the Himalayas we descend into the heart of Brazil, to a road that has earned a chilling nickname, the Highway of Death. BR 116 is one of the longest highways in Brazil, stretching over 2,700 miles from Fortaleza in the north to Jaguarão in the south. But this vital artery is also one of the most dangerous roads in the world, notorious for its poor maintenance, heavy traffic, and high accident rate. The road is often poorly lit, with potholes the size of small cars, and drivers who seem to have a complete disregard for the rules of the road. Bandits and hijackers also plague the highway, preying on unsuspecting motorists. The highway passes through some of the most remote and unforgiving terrain in Brazil, from the arid plains of the northeast to the dense rainforests of the Amazon. Driving on BR 116 is not for the faint of heart. It's a test of nerve, skill, and endurance, a journey that will push you to your limits. Our journey takes us back to the towering peaks of Pakistan, to a road less traveled, a road that leads to a place of myth and legend, Meadows Road. This unpaved track carved into the side of a mountain is not for the faint of heart. It's a bone-jarring, white-knuckle ride with hairpin turns, steep drops, and no guardrails to protect you from the abyss. But the rewards are immeasurable. Meadows is a place of breathtaking beauty, a lush green meadow ringed by snow-capped peaks, a place where it's easy to believe that fairies do indeed dance in the moonlight. The road to Meadows is a journey into another world, a world of towering mountains, pristine rivers, and ancient forests. But this is also a place where nature reigns supreme, where the elements can turn on you in an instant. Our final destination takes us to the heart of the Italian Dolomites, to a road that is no longer open to vehicles, but which remains a challenge for those brave enough to tackle it on foot, the Pasubio Road. This former military road, carved into the side of a mountain during World War I, is now a hiking path, but it's not for the faint of heart. The path is narrow, often barely wide enough for a single person, and the drops are precipitous. Tunnels carved into the rock face during the war offer glimpses of the dizzying drops below, a constant reminder of the perils of this route. The views from the Pasubio Road are simply breathtaking, with panoramic vistas of the Dolomites, jagged peaks piercing the sky, and lush green valleys spread out below. It's a journey back in time, a chance to walk in the footsteps of soldiers who fought and died in these mountains a century ago. The Pasubio road is a reminder that adventure can be found in the most unexpected places, even on a hiking trail in the heart of Europe. So, there you have it. 10 of the most dangerous roads in the world. Roads that will test your limits, push you to the edge and leave you breathless. But also roads that will reward you with experiences and memories that will last a lifetime. Think you have what it takes to conquer these roads? Let us know in the comments which road you would dare to drive on. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more thrilling content.